Well, I don't really know where to start. June thought this would be a good idea, so I'm giving it a shot. Elizabeth killed herself about 5 years ago now. I remember when I got home that day, Mom had called, left a message on my machine. When I called her back, she was just hysterical. So I went right over there, and when I got there, Betty was still lying on the floor. So the paramedics showed up and took her out of the house. I don't know how long she'd been lying there, but she turned all pale. She didn't look like my sister anymore. She always had such a bright complexion, and to see her that ashy color was, I don't know. To see her lying there was I don't know. I couldn't do a damn thing to help her, you know. And I was always the one that stood up for her, you know. What are big brothers for, right? Mom and I kind of drifted apart. I think she kind of blamed me for not being there when Betty needed me. I mean, if I had, I don't know, I had a wife, you know. I couldn't just be living at home. And I guess I can kind of see her point to a certain extent. I mean, I moved out, and then Dad left, and then just a couple years later, Betty kills herself. Dad didn't even want to come to the funeral. I remember he just hollered at Mom over the phone till she hung up on him, just like old times. And then he calls back, like she wants to keep talking to him or something. They hadn't spoken in like 6 years, right? And then he pulls that shit. Today was okay. You know, work was work. Dan was a bit harsh, but you know, I took it easy. I didn't freak out. You know, which is good because I really didn't want to look for another job. You know, no matter how much I just wanted to flatten that guy, I just, you know, I took it easy. I listened, and I just walked away. And tonight, I still have a job. So I'm sitting down watching TV. And Lucy comes in, and she's just beaming ear to ear, right? And she just comes right out and tells me that I'm going to be a father. She's pregnant, and that is awesome. I guess she's known it for a little while now, but she wanted to find out if it was going to be a boy or a girl before she told me. So in like 7 months, I'm going to have a little girl. I'm going to be a father. It's we both talked about it, and we decided that we'd like the name Alicia. So it's decided. Alicia Elizabeth Stark. Well, things have been pretty tight this month, but we've been doing okay. Today will be 3 years sober, which is pretty cool. Quite the accomplishment, too. June's pretty happy for me, which is good. You know, I still want to, you know, I still miss it, but I got a family now, so I got to be responsible. Like Lucy said, it's time to grow up, time to be an adult. Well, Dr. Wilson's trying some new meds, and they are just killing my stomach. I mean, I know I gotta take it. I know I gotta give it time to get into my system, but it is just, ugh. I mean, I really hope he knows what he's doing, because it feels like his doctor's trying to kill me, you know? Well, I'm seeing June again tomorrow, and she can pass on any problems I'm having, that sort of thing. See if this is normal. Sure hope it is. got a call from Mom today. I mean, she just started in talking like we talk every day or something. You know, we talked for a while about, you know, nothing really. And then she just starts bawling and sobbing, just right out of nowhere. It took me a little while, but I finally got it out of her that today is the anniversary of Betty's death. I hadn't thought about it in a while, really. You know, I've been trying to move on. You know, I guess Mom hasn't so much. Today is hitting the streets day yet again. Been through this before more than a few times. Folks in unemployment tell me that as far as they're concerned, I quit and I don't qualify for shit. Lucy stayed up and met me at the door 2 o'clock this morning. And honestly, I have no idea how Alicia slept through all her screaming. So I promptly passed out on the couch, and I guess given things just made Lucy that much madder. 2 big phone calls today. First one was Dad. I mean, last damn person I expected to hear from. He said he was in AA. He was doing the whole apologizing for everything thing that they do. I just hung up on him. I mean, he just started in talking. I didn't even say anything. He just starts in talking, and I just hung right up. I mean, shows how much I accept his apology. Huh? You know, I mean, I'd have knocked his fucking teeth out if I'd seen him. You know. A few minutes later, phone rings again, and I just figured it was him, so I left it. Turns out it was June's office. They said it had been about 9 months since the last time I'd been in, and they wanted to know how I was doing. I didn't even realize it had been so long. Brunch, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, was today. It went okay, you know. She didn't get mad, I didn't get mad. You know, we were both civil, and we just talked, you know. She said she heard about what happened to Mom, and she wanted to make sure I was okay. Which, I mean, that's my girl, you know. She's always the strong one. She's so caring. You know, we talked about us, mostly about, you know, what was going on there. Maybe working some stuff out, seeing what we can do. And there's a lot going on there, so, you know, I guess we'll see. It's been a while since I sat down for one of these. Seemed like a good time, you know? I haven't seen my little girl since she started school. It all goes by so fast, you know? Before you know it, it's over. I don't blame any of them. Especially Lucy. You know, she did what she thought was right for Alicia, and I love her for it. I'm just glad that Alicia has a mom who cares so much, who does so much, you know? I don't blame any of them. I'm the one that made the decisions. I'm the one that has to be held responsible. I'm the only one that can carry that burden. I don't expect anyone else to. I made this video because I want everyone to know that I'm sorry. You know, everyone that I hurt or harmed in some way. And the list is a long one, you know. I'm sorry.